coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's week 12. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And they'll get him down after a pickup.
Well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. 9 yards. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. It's brought in by Harris. And he's able to get a run for Pierce out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. First down, they go right back to Pierce. And he'll get this into enemy. To throw, it's Rodgers. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no...
On play action, now Rodgers. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? Four guys might have it right, but the fifth guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
This pass complete. He finds Jeremy Ruckert. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Once again, Ruckert. And off with a first down. First and 10, it's Pierce. And this time they were on second and 12. Rodgers. And finding the tight end Hooper.
Back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles.
They'll try and run for it. They find some open field here. Now Rodgers. Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashaan Evans. And the Falcons are going to get...
They find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the two interceptions. They go on and usually play...
Second and 11 now. They'll go again with Sanders. And this may be a carbon copy. They're in for a battle, and they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover or takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3-and-out, something less.
They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he will reach the 5-yard
from the backside. They can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to press this one forward. Williams again. But he will go backwards as he stopped. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Trying to run it with Patterson. And he will take it in for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays.
You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Second catch for him to
really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get... To try again after the sack. Rodgers. And he's got his target, Harris. It's finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. That's underneath to Pierce. And this will be a gain of 5.
Play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's brought down here. Pierce now up the middle. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And he'll be taken down at about the 22, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. It's caught by Hooper. Touchdown. Lost. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
1st and 10, it's Patterson. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right the Falcons offense at the line. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They try to
make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he's going to have the 1st down. And
had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
They go play action here on 1st down. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds.
End result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a 1st down carry, it's Williams. And not able to break away this.
Looks like they're ready to go.
2nd and 11. Open man is Kyle Pitts, but he's got a 1st down there. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. 2nd and 5. Another run with Sanders.
Taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. They get this out quickly to the left side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have... And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they would. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Took so long, because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the 1st half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They'll try to run with Algier. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Lead out.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. He's got Hooper on the out route. And he goes out of bounds. 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a...
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He gets it complete to Harris. And they're able to work this across midfield.
Why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Swings this one out wide for Pierce. On play action, Rodgers. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final. Play action. possession. Now it's Rodgers. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Downfield as far as possible. Try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the
sledding for him here the entire second half.
On first down, Rodgers delivers another one to Pierce. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Thus far, and it's cost him.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. He's got it. And now this is going to be close. The defense set. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th. And I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety. Right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by...
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces. You can see it in their...
You go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving.
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case...
Near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. Open man is Edwards. He's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to... Rodgers now on first down. Looking deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 30.
Receptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. 3rd down, here's Patterson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to ready for their next drive. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And he knocks the ball away and it falls. Now Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away. And here's Rodgers to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. 26. Rodgers again now. He's going to look deep down the field. And now here is another interception. A.J. Boye with a pick. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own.
We're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the... Ready? On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because...